back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. Today I'm going to take you through my favorite beauty and skincare products. Yes, my holy grail products that I use daily or almost daily. You know, makeup, we don't wear makeup every single day, so you know what I mean. Pretty much every time I either apply my makeup or wash my face, do my skincare routine, these are the products that I'm using. So before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe and let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're gonna start with skincare, and the first thing that I actually have for you, I actually don't have it. I have been out of it for a while and bought something to replace it that I don't like and still haven't gone back and bought it, and that is the Pharmacy Green Clean, and I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. This is what I use to remove my makeup. I love this because when you remove your makeup, it doesn't leave a film on your face. Before I was using this, I was using coconut oil because I hate makeup wipes. I don't use makeup wipes. They do not work for my face. They break me out. They burn my skin. I hate makeup wipes, and I tried a ton of brands. So when I got this in a BoxyCharm, I cut it out instead of my coconut oil, used it for a few weeks, and fell in love with it. I am so obsessed with it. It gets your makeup off like completely, and it doesn't leave a film on your face like coconut oil does. The one that I bought to replace the pharmacy one when Sephora was out of the one that I needed was Drunk Elephant. Hate it, don't like it. I love Drunk Elephant, but I do not like their makeup remover. I don't like it at all because it leaves a film on my face. It doesn't even get my makeup off. Not a fan. So you'll have to excuse all my products because they're all pretty dirty because I use them often. But this is the face wash that I use. It is the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. I have super sensitive skin, so I love this because it doesn't have any exfoliating stuff in it. It is just a gel cleanser and it is amazing. It is cantaloupe and it smells so good. It's so good for your skin. I love this. The next product that I have is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner. This one is an alcohol-free toner, and I love this because it smells really good on your skin. It's a great toner, and it removes all the impurities from my skin, makes it look healthy. I love this toner. The next product that I use is one of my absolute favorites, and that is the Proteini Polypeptide Cream by Drunk Elephant. This moisturizer makes your skin feel amazing, especially if you have dry skin like me. I am super picky with my moisturizers, and there are only two that I will use. And I'll talk about the other one in just a second, but this one has done amazing things for my skin. I love that when I put it on, it feels so good, and then when I wake up in the morning, my face feels still super moisturized. I love this stuff. Buy it if you have dry skin. Freaking love it. Next product that I have is a serum, and this is the Glycolic Night Serum by Drunk Elephant. This night serum claims that it resurfaces dull, congested skin by gently lifting away dead skin cells, dramatically improving the appearance of skin tone, texture, fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. The result is the look of greater clarity and luminosity practically overnight. This is definitely an amazing product. I love the way that it makes my skin feel at night when I put it on, and I love the way that it feels when I wake up in the morning. I think it has done wonders for my skin. I love it. It's definitely improved the texture of my skin, and not only that, but like just the appearance of my skin and how much more radiant my skin is. I absolutely love this. So the next product that I have is the Earth Science Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I love this serum. It is super hydrating, and of course hyaluronic acid is just good for your skin, good for your youthfulness. I absolutely love using this at night, and it does wonders. The next moisturizer that I'm obsessed with but haven't had in a while is this one right here, and it is the Rodan & Fields Soothe Step 3. So Rodan & Fields is a company that sells different types of skincare for different types of skin, and their Soothe line is for sensitive skin, and I'm obsessed with this moisturizer. I can't even explain to you how amazing it is. It literally can cure dry skin like in a skinny second. I'm not even kidding. The day I bought this, I remember my skin was so dry, and I got it in the mail a few days later, and I wore it one night, and I woke up the next morning and my skin was just like a buttery goodness. I'm not even kidding. It's amazing. It is literally my favorite, and I'm about to actually purchase another one because I just ran out of my Drunk Elephant one and I miss the Rodan & Fields one so much. So I'm about to make that purchase so I can get my skin feeling all buttery. But really, it is so good for dry skin. I can put that stuff on and wear it for like 24 hours and my skin will feel moisturized the entire time. It's amazing. Okay, so the next product is this Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye. I absolutely love this product. This has been great for an eye cream at nighttime. It definitely helps hydrate the under eyes and it will give you the appearance of just looking brighter in the mornings, and I love that about this. So I highly recommend this as an eye cream to wear at night. And then of course we have to throw a sunscreen in there. This is my favorite sunscreen. It is the Rodan & Fields Soothe Step 4. So this sunscreen is also Rodan & Fields. It's in the line with the Soothe moisturizer and it is amazing. This is SPF 30 and it goes on so well, and this will keep you from getting burnt. You should be putting on sunscreen every single day, and this is an amazing product for your face. It's good for sensitive skin, which means it's not going to break you out, and it's got good things in it to keep you from getting burnt. And I just absolutely love this SPF and won't put anything else on my face. And last for skincare, we've got a jade roller. You need one of these. Oh my goodness, I love this thing. You basically just take it when you've got on your serums and after your moisturizer, after everything that you put on, and this will just melt everything in. And I freaking love a jade roller because what it does is it helps with lymphatic drainage in your face. So it will push all of that out and it can help shape your jawline. I freaking love these things. It's basically just a face massage, and even if it doesn't even do anything special, it at least feels good. So definitely get one of these because I freaking love it. I use the big part for like big parts of my face, and then I use the small one for like under my eye and around my chin and nose and everything. So get you one of these. So as a transition between makeup and skincare, we are going to talk about my favorite tinted moisturizer, which is this Juice Beauty CC cream with SPF in it. I am obsessed with this. I love it. It does a great job evening out the skin tone whenever you don't want to really wear makeup all day, but you do want to have a little something on the skin. Evens out the skin tone, and it has SPF 30 in it. This is the only other SPF I'll put on my face, and I love it. It does a great job of, you know, color correcting and everything. It evens out the skin tone. It doesn't have any coverage, but it definitely does what I need it to on no makeup days. So I love this. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a good tinted moisturizer. Okay, so the next product that I have is the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. I love this primer. I'm not too picky about primers, but this one, since I got it, has been amazing, and it's like almost gone. It has the bottom left. I'm pretty much out of everything right now. Like all of my stuff is really close to empty, which means I'm gonna have to go buy a ton of stuff all at one time, which I'm not complaining. I love makeup. This is absolutely amazing. It gets rid of those pores, it evens everything out, and is a great layer to put on your before your foundation. Okay, so for foundation, I have a drugstore foundation. I have tried a million foundations and always come back to this one. This is my holy grail, and I've always got like 3 of them in 3 different colors, and that is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This foundation has been my absolute favorite for probably 2 to 3 years at this point. And of course, like I said, I've tried foundations in between, but none ever beat this one. I am currently in the shade 128, but this is amazing. It says matte and poreless. In my opinion, it doesn't dry matte. It dries like a satin finish in my opinion. It's definitely not dewy, but for me, it dries more like a satin finish. It stays on all day, and at the end of the night, normally my face has dewed up a little bit. Even though I have dry skin, I will get some dewiness like in the T-zone, and it still looks so great. So I highly recommend the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation because it's amazing. Same goes with my concealer. We have got the Maybelline Fit Me. I love Maybelline Fit Me. I think it's great for my skin personally. I have used other concealers and always come back to this one. This one, however, does not have great coverage. It is just honestly good for like a little dew under the eyes. It's not good for coverage, so keep that in mind. I personally don't need a whole lot of high coverage under my eyes, but I have tried the Tarte Shape Tape. I have tried the ColourPop one. I have tried the Makeup Revolution one. I don't like any of them. I'm so picky with concealers, and I have not found one that I like more than I like this one. Do you have any recommendations of high coverage concealers that are good, aka not Tarte Shape Tape and Makeup Revolution and ColourPop. I wanted to try the Jouer one, but haven't ever bought that one, so maybe I'll have to try that one next. But I'm just super picky about concealers, and I love the Maybelline one. It never lets me down. So for powder, I use the Laura Mercier powder. This is in the shade Translucent, and I use this to set my concealer under my eyes and in my T-zone, and also to dust around my face with a big brush. I love this powder. I think it's amazing. It's great for dry skin. Once again, it does a great job of setting the face, and that's all I need it to do. I love the finish that it gives, and it's just amazing. Next, we've got contour, and I love the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. This is in the shades Lyric and Shadow Play. If you're familiar with Kat Von D, you know that she has a really large shade and light palette, and then she came out with these smaller ones with only 2 shades. I love this one. This is, like I said, the shade Lyric and Shadow Play, and this top one is great for my under eye when I want some brightening, and this one right here is the perfect contour color. I love this little palette. It is so convenient. It has a mirror, and yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. So for bronzer, I have 2 bronzers that I go back and forth between, and the first one is this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is in the shade Medium Deep Matte Bronzer, and I have had this forever. It smells like chocolate, which I love. Like, who doesn't want to put chocolate on their face? And it is a great color. As you can see, I have hit pan on this. The color is great, and I love how even it goes on. It's a great bronzer, and I normally use this most of the time in the winter months, or like fall and winter, and I'm still using it now, I guess, but I use a different one in the summer. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Bronzer. I love this bronzer. If you can't tell, it's basically almost gone, and this one just smells like the beach. Like, oh my gosh. This is why I use it in the summer, because I just can't help myself. It smells so good. It smells like the beach, suntan lotion, you know, all those good things. So I love this. It's also a great color in the summer. So it's just all around perfect for the summer. And I'll use it throughout the spring and fall too. It just kind of depends on when I decide to do my transition. I don't really even know why I transition, but whatever. I love this so much, and it smells like the beach. So if you want something that smells like the beach and you want to have some pretty bronzer, go for it, girl. So I also have 2 blushes that I'm going to share with you, because I go back and forth. And the first one, this Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Luminoso. I love this blush. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty, so perfect. It's the perfect peachy, sheeny goodness that you need on your cheeks, and I pretty much wear this every day all the time. Even if I'm not wearing a whole lot of makeup, I'll put a little bit just to flush the cheeks, and it'll look so pretty. The next one is kind of when you want to go for that more bronzy look, and your eyeshadow doesn't really call for bright peachy pinks, and you want a more toned down orangey bronzy undertone blush. In that case, I use this Burt's Bees blush in the shade Toasted Cinnamon. I got suckered into buying this by watching Kathleen Lights. She's obsessed with it, and it's super great, like I said, for a bronzy look, and I love putting this on my cheeks. Okay, so for highlight, I have 3. Don't judge me. I love highlight. I can't help it. But 2 of them are expensive, and 1 of them is cheap. So the first one is this Becca highlight in the shade Champagne Pop. It's perfect, and I love it so much, and I can't get enough of it. It has that champagne-y peachiness to the cheeks, and it is just absolutely perfect. My next highlight is in horrible shape, but it is this Wet n Wild highlight in Precious Petals, and I love this highlight. It kind of has the same effect as Champagne Pop. It has that like peachy undertone, and I just love the way that this looks on the cheeks. And this last one is a little different. It's also in bad shape. The top comes completely off. It is the Ofra highlight in Rodeo Drive, and I love this highlight. It is so beautiful. It's a golden color, so whenever you're wearing those more golden tones on your eyes, it gives you that perfect golden sheen, and I love it so much. It looks wet on your face, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so moving on to brows, I have 2 products that I'm gonna share with you, and actually I'm not wearing either one on my eyebrows because I've ran out of both. The first one is this Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade Taupe. This is the only brow product I will use. I love it. It gives you what looks like a natural brow, and I'm obsessed with this. The color is amazing. The shape is amazing. It's like a triangle, and it's just honestly perfect for my brows, and the color is perfect for my brows. I love the Anastasia Brow Definer. And then the next one's so old, there's no point in showing you because it doesn't even have a name on it. This is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I use clear brow gel because I have super curly eyebrows, which sounds weird, but mine are a little bushier and always have been, and I don't mind it at all, but they are curly, so they do a lot of weird things. I have to have brow gel to lock these things in place. If not, they'll look a hot dang mess. Okay, so for eyeshadow palettes, I have a million of these. Literally, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, but I picked my top 2 for you guys. The first one I have had for over 2 years, and it is disgusting. It is the very first original Jaclyn Hill palette. Since then, they've changed the packaging to where it doesn't look so disgusting, so please don't judge mine. It's basically brown and it used to be white. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's got that pretty little reflect, and this is the inside. As you can see, mine is very much used, but I love this palette. I have used it for over 2 years, and it is my absolute freaking favorite. I've used every shade in this palette, and they're all amazing, so I highly recommend this if you want something that's going to give you a look for literally everything. I have used this in the summer, the winter, for crazy looks, for neutral looks, for barely any makeup looks. I've used this for everything. Apparently I'm just a hot mess because now I'm about to tell you about a palette that the shades aren't even where they're supposed to be because I've dropped it. And the shades have popped out multiple times and I couldn't remember where they went. So this is the Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette. I'm obsessed with this. This is actually newer and I've only had it since Christmas. This is what the inside looks like. Like I said, some of these are out of order, so just ignore that. But this palette is amazing. It is a lot like the Jaclyn Hill palette. The colors are nothing alike, but the idea that you can get neutral looks, crazy fun, hot summer looks, blue, bright purples, all those things, you can get them in this palette, and these are amazing. I have not used all these colors yet because summer hasn't hit, and that's when I like to wear my blues and my purples and these like cool looking greens. Like, what is this color right here? But it's amazing and I love this palette. You should buy it because Kathleen is my favorite. Next up, I've got my liquid eyeliner, and I love this NYX Gel Liquid Liner. I'm wearing this right now and I have been wearing it for a long time. It makes a beautiful line on your eye. It's super easy, glides super well, gives you that super pretty black line that every girl wants above her mascara. I highly recommend it. And then for mascara, I have only used one mascara for like the last 2 years since like the week that it came out, and that is the Voluminous Lash Paradise in black. I have not used a mascara like it, and I love the volume that it gives me. I love the length that it gives me. I think that it is the perfect mascara and no other one needs to exist. For the price tag, it's like $7 or $8 or something like that. It's amazing. So I highly recommend this. Okay, so for lips, I pretty much will use like a million different lip colors throughout the year, but I have one that I will go to, which is the combo that I'm wearing right now when I'm wearing just like some super neutral makeup and don't really need it to be too fancy, or just want to add a little something to the lips. I use this Revlon Color Stay lip liner in nude. It's a great lip liner. It goes on really well. It's a great color for any kind of nude lip, and I love it. And then currently my nude lip that I love to go to, this is kind of like a My Lips but better, it really is like almost the color of my lips, is this ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip, and it's in the color Alyssa. Sorry, it doesn't have any of the writing on it anymore. It came off, you know, had it for a while. But that is my favorite lip combo, and these are both awesome colors, awesome price ranges, not expensive at all. This one's ColourPop, and then this one is Revlon. You can find this one at the drugstore, so super great combo. And then last but not least at all is my setting spray. My favorite setting spray is none other than the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the most amazing setting spray to exist, and I refuse to argue with anyone about it because it has the perfect mist on it. It sets your makeup like a freaking dream. It keeps your makeup on all day. I swear this is the best product that was ever invented by Morphe, and yeah, I'm just freaking in love with it. Okay guys, so we have made it to the end of the Holy Grail my go-to skincare and makeup products, whatever you want to call it. These are all my favorites, and don't worry, I'll have a skincare routine and a makeup tutorial coming soon with all of my favorite products. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like because it really supports me and it lets me know that you want me to do some more makeup and skincare stuff in the future. Leave me a comment down below if you have any recommendations for me or if you have any ideas for future makeup and skincare related videos. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!